What's up, everybody? Welcome to Game Moose episode 118. I'm one of your hosts, Ryan Turford, alongside the ghost with the most, Drew McMillan.
Yeah, you had to look down at your sheet to see what episode we were on, huh?
It's really early.
I think he was looking down at what your name was.
He's like,
Who's this fucking guy?
Wait, so he's what? What kind of ghost? I don't remember.
He'll get it by 218.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only been 3 years.
Yeah, it's fine.
and he's been checking since.
Exactly. Of course, we are also joined by the Broccoli Brock McLaughlin.
Yeah, who could forget me? For better or for worse.
Yeah.
He's always
still here.
around.
It appears to be for worse today.
Yes.
If you're playing Game Moose Bingo at home, Brock appears to be hungover today.
Yes.
I'm not actually.
You're not?
No, I haven't had a drink since Wednesday.
He's just tired as fuck.
Damn, son.
So I look like shit is what he's trying to say.
Yeah. You look
No,
good.
you look good.
I do have a confession. I am out of underwear because I haven't done laundry in a while, so I am rocking it commando under these pants.
Get
Really
off my couch
uncomfortable.
immediately.
Can
Really
I switch
uncomfortable.
seats?
You can't go commando with denim, dude. The rubbing is not
This
good.
isn't really denim. It's like, I don't
Fake-
know, a
fake.
soft material.
It's like this.
Who are you trying to fool with that?
I don't know. I don't like it at all. It's sweaty.
Motherfucker, you're wearing gusseted pants?
sweaty
I'm
and
at
he's
the
going
end. I'm at the end.
commando?
I wasn't gonna wear my tight ass pants I usually wear. Those would be real uncomfortable.
Yeah.
There'd be some serious chafing.
Yeah, that would be. That's not good.
I know.
Well-
So hey, so you're glad to be sitting next to me?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I was gonna ask Drew. Nope, that wouldn't work. Drew, can we just switch so I can be on the other side of Brock?
normally-
The problem
Yeah.
is, you're still next to Brock.
Yeah, right.
We're not solving the
No,
problem.
we are. We
Yeah.
were. It is a bit
Hey.
early. Oh God.
And of course, the disembodied voice that you're hearing as well, joining us for the second time on the Game of
time.
Games podcast. This is Camco herself, Camille.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, guys. I'm pretty excited to be here, despite all the commando-ness that's going on to my right.
You picked a winner of an episode. I'm not gonna lie.
This is my first, second episode, but first one with Brock.
Yeah.
Last time you were subbing for Brock.
Yeah.
Now we got all four of us.
No one forgets their first time with Brock.
Really.
Yeah, like PTSD really does stick with you.
It's called BTSD.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's traumatic, that's for sure.
So on today's show, we're going to talk a lot about Sea of Thieves, but that's not all we're going to talk about, folks.
Yeah.
I have a lot to talk about with the Magic the Gathering Arena Alpha, because the NDA dropped this week, so I'm going to talk all about that later.
Cool.
We're also going to touch on the Nindy Showcase as well, which happened this week. But first, so there's a little ditty of a game that came out this week, Sea of Thieves.
A ditty of a game. I like what you did there.
I'm trying to be
yeah.
clever with my segues this
Yeah.
week.
That
but
was
I'm-
pretty good. That was pretty good. I
Yeah.
caught it.
So, Sea of Thieves, it's a video game releasing on Xbox this week. It's the big game of the week. So let's talk about Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it was Monday is when the servers launched, and then Tuesday was the official release.
Well, because
date.
it launched at like midnight Australian time,
Yeah.
which means that
Really random time.
everyone could pretty much play at that point. Although it didn't go live on Game Pass till midnight, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what we
Good
like.
job hitting your mic there, Brock.
We're going to talk a lot about Sea of Thieves on the show today, folks. So let's talk about what we liked about Sea of Thieves. So, Camille, I'm going to start with you.
Yeah.
How much Sea of Thieves have you played, and what do you like so far?
I wish I played. Well, I played a bit before, like the beta and everything like that. I wish I played more this week because Brock and I were playing with Mr. Greenskull and Macca himself, and they kind of wrecked me. So I haven't played as much as I wanted to this week. Wait, what was the other part of your question?
What did
It's
you like
early.
about it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I liked...
Stop stalling, Camille.
I'm sorry. No, but I really actually like being with a crew that I know. I think the best part of the game is playing with people that you know. Just because then you're more comfortable to F around with them. So like when we were playing on Wednesday, I really F'd around with you guys. And I really like pigs. That sounded wrong. Okay. I can't talk with Brock in the room because everything comes out like...
That's really weird, man.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah,
we were all
sorry.
virtually doing it too.
I'm sorry.
Having quote unquote effed around by myself with randos and with people I know, I can tell you, it's always good to F with
people you know.
with familiar people.
Yeah.
I mean, that water though, H2. Whoa.
Oh God, he's been throwing that joke around like all week. It's bad. It's bad.
Did you workshop that one?
I've been workshopping a lot of this
He's
for
been-
today's section.
Fuck.
Yeah.
When Brock's staring out to the distance, he's thinking of Sea of Thieves puns.
Yeah.
I am.
We
Yeah.
need to teach you a new fucking writer, dude.
Okay.
I'm worried about you.
All right.
I mean, I think universally, I think that's the one thing you can say about this game is that if you're going to play co-op with this game, which you should, first of all, you should play with a group of people. You should play with a group of people you know. The problem is that if your crew is less than 4, you get automatically thrown in with random people.
Oh, yeah.
They always top you up to 4, which can really suck,
Yeah.
especially if they don't have a mic.
Oh, but that's the best part. I love being that one person that does not have the mic, although I have my mic sitting right next to me. And
Yeah.
like people, you just hear people like hating me so badly. And it's like, oh, I'm just going to dance now.
We were playing some games and people would like start whispering. We didn't even know they were in the game, and it would get real creepy in the ears. I'd just be like,
I miss the old
fuck
days
is
of,
going on?
Remember the early days of Xbox Live? Because the original Xbox 360, they all came packed in with mics, right?
I think every model of the Xbox 360 actually came in.
So,
Yeah.
so everybody
It was a horrible mic.
It was a bad
But it was
mic.
at least it worked.
But it was a mic.
And everybody had one. So everybody talked always, for better or worse.
But you know what? I think
Mostly
it is.
for worse.
I think most people have a mic. Like, it's really hard for me to think that you don't have a
You
mic.
could
I
use
think
your
just
iPhone
people,
headphones.
And
Yeah,
I
you
think
can
just
use
people
iPhone.
just don't feel comfortable talking
I think
to
that's,
strangers.
that era is what ruined it.
Yeah.
Because it was just a lot of like, just fucking garbage people saying garbage things. Like, it was a lot of like misogyny and racism stuff.
Yep.
Like, I know my friend, like, she won't use her mic because she's afraid that the minute people realize she's actually a girl, that
yeah.
like they'll just throw all kinds of garbage at her. So like, I totally sympathize. That's the problem. And then this game really demands that you be cooperative, but at the same time, people have really good reasons not to want to talk.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying before, like I like sometimes just not plugging my mic in, partly for that reason.
Yeah.
Although my pirate is a female, so I think they pick up that I am a female anyway.
I don't know.
Ryan
I
always
play
plays as a
pirate.
female in
Really?
every game he plays.
Yeah, I have a female pirate. Yeah.
Ryan's just mixing
Okay.
it up. Yeah.
Okay, but I think what it is, it's just like I cooperate even though I don't have the mic. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you though? Because when we played, you were not. You were chasing around a pig.
I love pigs.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with that?
I just want a pet
We
pig.
had
and
treasure to grab, and she was
Okay,
chasing pigs.
But
Okay,
in
let
a
me-
way, the pig was her own personal
Thank
treasure.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That doesn't grant us any gold.
It
Yeah, but it grants you adorable.
I think it does actually get you
It-
gold if you do get it.
and it's
sell it.
also you have a golden heart.
I don't have a golden heart. I have a
Yeah,
black
but-
heart.
Those
No.
poor pigs are like, they're stranded on those
Yeah,
islands.
you're just gonna.
They're
let them
having a
die
great
there?
time.
No,
They're eating
are they
snakes.
really?
They're swimming. Have you ever seen a pig swim? Because it's the most adorable thing in the world.
I just think that when you're in a crew, your crew should respect your wishes.
Nope.
And your crew should respect some things that you want. And all I
Nope.
wanted was a pig. We saw pigs. I had the cage. You guys just didn't let me catch it. Then I had to like go out on my own.
So how do you?
So I stole your treasure.
Is that how you catch pigs and chickens? You have to.
You have to get a
Yeah.
crate, and then you run up to it, and then press X, and then you pick up the chicken or pig into your crate.
So where
Yeah.
do
But
you?
you need a specific crate for the
pig
animal.
and then
you can
chicken
get
has
them
different-
at right before you get on the dock, or like right when you get on the dock, right before you get on your boat. There's a merchant on the left hand side who's part of one of the guilds.
Yeah, and so
And he'll
they
give them
have.
to you.
Okay.
Because he'll make you do. That's one of the 3 quests you can do in the game is collecting chickens.
the
for him.
best
So you
quest.
collect chickens or pigs or.
Just that.
Just that.
Just that.
But there's variations of chickens and pigs.
There's golden chickens, there's red chickens, there's spotted chickens. There's a few different ones you
And the
can pick
pigs,
up.
yeah, they're spotted
Which I didn't
pigs.
know, and I got really annoyed when I went and grabbed all these chickens, and they were not the right chickens.
I grabbed a bunch. Here's a bunch of chickens. Those aren't the chickens I'm looking
Oh
for.
crap! Oh, that's guys. See, it's early. My alarm just went on.
Ah, it's all good.
Sorry, my
It
bad.
was 12:30 in the afternoon. I'll let everyone know that Camille wakes up at 12:30 in the afternoon, like she's a stoner that lives in her parents' basement.
It's the weekend.
She has a fucking alarm set for
She's asleep.
4:20.
Yeah.
420 every day.
Well, me
So you
too.
wake up and then tweet, it's 420, y'all.
It's 420, y'all.
Yeah.
Just your reminder.
So there's 3 types. So we talked about this a little bit with Jonathan when none of you guys were here.
I was here.
Yeah, except for Ryan. You don't count.
And that's why he forgets your name.
He's like,
It's fine. I'm
Drew?
going to get revenge
Yeah,
on all
I-
of you later in the show. So.
Yeah.
There's now 3 quest givers. I thought there was maybe going to be even more when the full game launched, but there isn't.
There is not. There's only 3 quests.
There's 3. There's the treasure hunting one, which is
Mm-hmm.
either a riddle or a map. There is the magic lady who.
The skull.
You go kill skeletons,
You go kill skeletons,
or
and
you
then-
go chicken chase.
You go kill skeletons and basically you fight a skeleton boss and then you get a skull.
Yeah.
And then there's the Merchant's Guild, which is like chickens and pigs, of various things, and those ones have like a time limit on them. You have to get them. You have to get stuff back within a certain amount of time.
It's usually like in a few days. Like
Yeah.
you have lots of time.
You have
to
lots
do
of
it.
time. Yeah,
And it's not that hard to find chickens or pigs. I mean, they're on most islands you go to.
So the game.
See, and it's not that hard, but yeah, you guys wouldn't let me get a freaking pig.
We were under a time crunch.
Yeah, man, you gotta work within the time you're given.
It's
No,
3 versus
no.
1.
Yeah.
You're just not a team
Did,
player.
did you vote her into the break?
Yes, I was in the break most of the time. They're so mean.
No, we sent you to the brig.
And then they started bailing water on me, and then puking on me,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why I stole
feel like
your
that's like
treasure and threw it in the water again.
Yeah, that sounds
Good
like
teamwork.
something I'd watch at 3 a.m.
This sounds like there's a whole website for this. Holy shit. Lock a girl in a cage and then throw up on her and throw buckets of water at her.
Yeah. It's
Christ.
that's my late night mixer stream.
Yeah.
It just gets weird.
I'm surprised you haven't been kicked off that platform yet.
Man, they haven't caught up. No one's awake at that hour.
No one's watching, guys. No one's watching.
That's a little too IRL. Anyway, so this is the thing we were talking. Brock and I were talking about this. So the whole thing is like you do that, you collect, you complete these little quests.
Yeah.
And then you get gold, and then you can spend that gold to like make your boat look better.
Yeah.
Or put on cool outfits.
Get an eye patch, little hat, little cute top,
Can I say something? That
woman's blouse.
That day one patch, that was a good goof.
That was a good goof.
Yeah.
That was a good goof.
The day one eye patch.
Yeah, there's an eye patch. It's called the day one patch. It has a 1 on it. It only costs 1 gold.
0 gold. Or was it 1 gold? No, 1
1
gold.
gold.
That's affordable.
Have
Because
to
getting
do
gold
these-
getting gold in the game is not quick.
No.
You need to do a lot of quests.
And that's the thing, and it takes a while to get to the different islands to get to your quest. So that's why it is really better if you're playing with people you know. Because I really don't care about other people talking about their day.
Well, the problem is there's only 4 spawn points too in the game, and people have started figuring out where people spawn.
Yeah.
And they keep griefing you and destroying you every time you try and get your gold off into the town. Because there's no safe haven for anyone.
No.
Which
And
is, I think, a real problem.
This is the thing, again, like I talked about this with John.
I know he was really worried about that.
Yeah, like, because there's no, like there is a reason to, like, try to, like, intercept people as they come back to, like, cash in their
Yeah.
quest, so then you can then steal their stuff and then cash it in yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you can steal their skulls, you can steal their chickens, you can steal their pigs, you can steal their treasure chests or whatever, and make money by stealing their stuff. You're living that pirate life, that hashtag pirate life. But there's no point in just sinking a ship for its own sake.
No, you don't get anything for it.
Yeah, because if you sink a ship and there are treasure chests on it, the treasure chests float. You
Yeah.
can steal
Yeah.
them. But if there's nothing on it, there's no point in doing it.
Or you could just screw around with people.
Exactly that.
But
Yeah.
then,
They
but
don't
just
even
ends up being like the last time I played, somebody was just like had parked their ship when I was playing the beta. Someone just parked their ship off of mine and was just sank it for no apparent reason. I was like, you're not going to get anything out of this.
Yeah, well, you have to be careful too because they're attacking you as well. So is it worth the damage that you may get to on your ship, right? Like you have to think about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, like I had just gone cashed in all my stuff, and they just decided to just sink my idle ship for no apparent reason.
It all takes place in the dark zone. There's no place to just hang out, play some dice. I want to play some liar's dice.
Yeah.
Just want to drink with the boys and lady, and just kind of hang out.
So there
Brock's
is a place to
usual
hang
day.
out.
Yeah.
But that's you have to be a legendary pirate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And getting there it takes
A
long
while.
hours and
Yeah.
hours.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
the end game zone or whatever.
Yeah, so you get when you reach a certain reputation level with all of the factions, and that's after completing X number of quests, that unlocks a new pirate hideout. And then after you do a bunch of quests with them, that unlocks a special ship, and you always spawn at the legendary. You become a legendary captain, you always spawn there.
Yeah.
And you come out through a waterfall or some shit, which sounds dope as fuck.
Well, when you're legendary,
Yeah.
why not?
There's a secret lagoon, and you roll through waterfall.
Oh, that was a
all
good
the time.
movie.
Yeah. You
So-
know what I'm talking about?
The Secret Lagoon. That was a great movie.
I don't know. What?
Blue Lagoon. There we
Oh,
go.
Also had
Brocky.
pirates in it, like
Brocky.
tangentially.
Yeah, a lot of nudity.
Lot of nudity.
That's why Brock loved it.
underage
A lot of
Now you
yes.
understand.
Yeah, now you understand
that's
why he
weird. I
loved
take
the
it back
movie.
that I ever said I like that.
Did Did you guys ever come across the Kraken though in the game?
I have.
Yeah. Did you survive the Kraken?
Yes.
For realsies?
Yeah. It's not that hard if you get the. You
I'm
just kind of
sensing a
like
story
attack it.
You shoot cannons.
It gets
Yeah.
harder every time.
But it gets harder every time.
Yeah.
So there's like the legs stick out, the water goes all black, and then you throw the cannonballs and you go after it.
Yeah.
And then it retreats.
Yeah.
And then it gets harder every time, apparently.
It's
When
kind of
So
like
you
that.
only encountered once.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a random hazard, right?
Yeah.
It's like a storm.
Yeah.
Right. It's just
I haven't seen a storm though, which is weird because in the beta I came across so many storms.
storms are really annoying because you have to keep bailing out your ship, and I
Yeah.
fucking hate that. Yeah.
But it's just like a real ship in real life, Drew. You gotta
Yeah.
bail it out when there's a storm.
You know what the best part of the game is? The Ship of the Dead. That looks so dope.
Yeah,
That's the Ship of Dead.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like this spooky ghost.
I just want to sail around in that ship. That ship's way better.
Let's
I want to fight some
there.
fucking ghosts.
Yeah.
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 So what do you
Ghost
guys
Watch.
see them adding like later on? Like where do you see the game going from here?
A game?
Yeah.
There's not enough.
No.
There's not enough to do in this game.
The burnout's pretty quick for most people.
Yeah.
There's just not enough there to keep most people's interests.
Also, there were some. It was a bumpy road this week. It was not.
Yeah.
The servers were not awesome.
Achievements aren't popping, which is the problem. A lot of the gold isn't adding up for people when they drop it off.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of issues.
So-
Cosmetic items aren't showing up, things like that.
I got up at 6:00 this morning, all pumped to play that game. Like set aside, like a good 5 hours to
You
play
really
this
do
morning
need to, yeah.
before coming over.
Yeah.
And you know what I should have done? I should have checked Twitter because there was a fucking maintenance window this morning, so I couldn't play it. It wasn't back up until 10:30, which is when I had to leave to come to the studio. So, that really bummed me the fuck out. That always bumps me out these
Yeah.
persistent online games.
Yeah.
Now you know how I feel
Yeah.
during 8-hour World of Warcraft maintenance, Drew.
Yeah, no. I mean, I always hated the Destiny maintenance windows too, but and it was easy for me to forget. Oh yeah, this is something else I have to think about with this fucking game. So that really sucks. That's something to keep in mind. That this is essentially an online game.
It is an online game, so
Yeah.
you will have your.
What was the maintenance for?
choppiness.
Who knows? They don't tell you.
Probably
They're
to fix the servers.
Maintenance for so it is not bad anymore. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, again, we've heard reports of people all week trying to get on the game, even when there wasn't
Yeah.
server maintenance, and they just couldn't because they had exceeded the number of players.
Apparently they had suspended selling the game in some regions allegedly, and
Oh, really? I didn't hear
Yeah.
about
all because
that.
of Game Pass specifically. Too.
yeah.
Okay,
we're gonna
well,
see a
it's-
drop after the 14-day trial ends for most people's Game Pass, and I think the servers will go back to pretty good because
Yeah.
a lot of people are on 14-day trials trying out this game.
Yeah. So I still want to sink some more time into it. I want to write some of my sort of first week impressions. I have some notes about that, so I'm gonna write something down there. It's a game that's right now. Until I reach the legendary captain sort of thing, I don't want to write a review of it. And also, this game seems to be evolving. Brock, you were telling me, you heard this. There's some stuff coming, right?
There is some coming. As far as we know, the timeline looks like June, and I think that's far too far away. So hopefully that gets moved up.
Yeah.
But that'll be microtransactions. So
Everyone's
Yeah,
favorite thing.
for people buying, so you can have your own pet
Loot boxes.
and
Yay.
more cosmetic items.
Okay.
Because that's mainly what the game's going to be adding, right? Is cosmetic items.
I will be paying for the pet though.
Yeah.
You will. I am well aware of this.
Wait,
yeah.
you? Really?
Yeah.
So-
Shocking.
There needs to be more quests added,
Yeah.
and there needs to be more enemy types and variety. Right now, I think there's 3 skeletons. There's a plant
Different,
skeleton, a gold skeleton, and a normal skeleton.
There's a metal skeleton that you have to throw. You throw buckets of water on.
Yeah.
And it becomes rusty, and then you can only shoot it. You can't hit it
Yeah.
with a sword. There's fast skeletons that you can do something to slow them down. Can't remember what it was.
But the problem is you can literally just kind of go on a level a little higher than them and just
And
swipe
then,
down.
yeah.
And you can kill them all.
Because they can't climb up.
No.
They can't jump or climb up, which becomes sort of the strategy a lot of times.
Yeah.
My
Just stand
favorite
on
is
a rock.
underwater fighting with other
It's
players.
tough.
Yeah.
That is really rad. When you see someone swimming around and you take a gun out and start shooting at them, it feels like Aquaman on steroids.
I haven't done really much actual ship to ship combat.
I haven't seen many people. That's the
it's
problem.
What were you?
There's only
people have been trying to figure it out because they don't explicitly say, but people.
It seems like only 6 factions can be online at one time in one level.
24 players, right?
Yeah. But that's
area.
not a lot given the.
But that's 6 teams, so that could only mean if everyone's by themselves, that's only 6 people.
Well, I was gonna say what I found too is that when every time I played solo, I would only ever run into solo players.
Yeah.
And when I played it as a group, I'd only run into groups. So
I also noticed that as well. It looks like they try to match.
I haven't seen any solo people.
Yeah.
I've had one. Didn't we saw one solo person?
Was he solo though?
like
They had a
probably
big
mixed
boat
in
though.
there,
They didn't have a
but-
small rowboat.
No, there was a small little rowboat.
The sloop.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of things.
You were drinking that day.
I was not drink. I drank after that day. Oh, I drank the night before. Yeah. Okay, get my drinking right. All right.
Is this when you were kissing fish?
No. I kiss fish. No.
That was another night.
No. What? This isn't a fish. I can't kiss it. Why are you sticking it up like that?
It looks like you're trying
Just
to
getting
kiss
it prepped for you. Oh, don't kiss the mic. Ugh.
The capsule's in there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves.
It got real weird. It got real weird.
That's when the show went off the rails. 20 minutes into the show. I have to mark that point on every show is when it goes
When
off
it
the rails.
goes off the rails.
Yeah, we have we play some wacky music and there's a fun little
You guys should start.
It's really
though.
hard to
That
just.
sounds like way too much work.
It's really hard to judge this game right now.
It
It
is.
just feels really early, and calling it a full game
Yeah.
doesn't seem right because it still feels like it's in beta.
Well, especially after we played the beta not too long ago.
Yeah, and I
a
put
lot of
so
it
many
feels the
hours
same.
into the beta,
Yeah.
and now I'm like, what? There's still nothing for me to more to do.
the sentiment that seems to be out there, having read articles over on Polygon and watching live streams and reading articles like Kotaku and IGN and like all the big outlets, the consensus seems to be there are really good ideas in this game.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful world.
Yeah,
Love the
has to-
characters.
Oh, it is really
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
it
playing
is,
it in
it is
4K
gorgeous.
on,
Like still has some
on
of the
an
best.
X is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It looks so good.
It's a beautiful game.
It
The
still has some of the
Seaman.
best looking water in any
Yeah.
game I've seen so far. The weather looks incredible. I've seen the clouds and shit.
The change, yeah.
The skeleton skull with the light up eyes cloud thing in the sky and that stuff. That all looks gorgeous.
The Kraken is a huge disappointment. The Kraken looks like it was added very last minute.
It's just tentacles.
Possible.
It's just
Ability.
tentacles.
And the
There's no
tentacles
body.
For some reason, the tentacles have weird. It's
Yeah.
very confusing.
Well, if I remember correctly, too, it was added pretty late in the beta process, too, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's been...
It was never in the beta.
It was in the.
No,
It was
but
in the
it was.
code.
I think
It was in the. They said it was coming, but they never
Yeah,
had
it
it
was
in the beta.
teased around when they released the beta.
Yeah.
I think.
There were photos of it.
Yeah.
They put
Well, 'cause
art photos of
It was actually data mined not too long ago,
Yeah.
which is when...
Out of the final beta. I
Yeah,
think,
exactly.
The final beta was basically the launch version of the game.
Right.
So the consensus seems to be that there's a lot of great things here, but it doesn't feel like it's a whole
Yeah.
game, and it certainly doesn't feel like it's an $80 game.
It also doesn't feel
Or
like like other games as service games too. It feels unique in that way, but I don't know if it's unique in a good way or not. Like because, for example, a game like Destiny or The Division, you have that constant grind, like you're grinding levels or you're grinding loot, where there's a certain goal that you're trying to hit.
Yeah.
In Sea of Thieves, when I play it, I feel like other than trying to be a legendary pirate, there isn't really a carrot on the end of the stick for me to a reason for me to keep playing it, other than enjoyment of the minute-to-minute gameplay, essentially.
I wish there was just different character classes.
Yeah.
There's just nothing. Like everyone has the same
Yeah.
sword and the same gun, and that's it. There's no variety in
You can get
weapons.
And that'd be
the
really-
blunderbuss. Is
Yeah.
One of the things.
Oh,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
you can have
like
the
the
shotgun, you
blunderbuss.
have the sniper.
But we apparently start with that.
You just go down to your boat and they're all there.
They're all
You can
there
just
in
switch
the
between them.
inventory. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like
But I don't like the blunderbuss.
But
at all.
I
It
think
doesn't-
that's something really cool that they could really introduce different classes of pirates.
Like there should be a dude with like a handheld cannon. That'd be hilarious.
or a peg leg dude.
Yeah.
Or
Well, no,
a
there's
hook
a
hand guy.
there's a peg.
I
Well,
just
know.
don't want to
But
spend
then there's
too.
got to be a class, like the hook class.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's over
Hook
It's over 200,000 gold to just paint your ship, one of like 3 colors, which is
that's a lot.
mind blowing. Because you get on average about 100 to 300 gold per treasure.
This is the thing that
It takes
loot-
a while.
The grind is long.
It's
you know.
real. The grind is
Yeah.
real in
Yeah,
this
like
game.
it feels long.
Which is cool. I mean, people will put more time in it, but there needs to be more variety to even try and attempt that. That is a lot of runs of doing the same thing.
And there's already like hints of like really cool things they could do with the systems in the game because there's a lot of emergent gameplay, right? The whole idea of like it's kind of sandboxy. There's a bunch of stuff going on, and when those systems interact, cool things happen. But I feel like there could be a lot more, like having like multi-step like treasure hunting quests with like more complicated riddles, for example.
Yeah.
Whereas the raids are just like fight a bunch of like increasingly harder skeletons and fight a really hard skeleton boss, right?
Yeah.
That's all there is so far that we've seen.
Well, it'll be really interesting to see what releases in June because it does need more depth. Like getting into the game, it could be a bit of a struggle because it does take 30 minutes before you start doing anything.
Yeah. I mean,
right?
That's crazy, you know.
But hopefully June they're gonna fix all of that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I think people, like, if you have a group of friends around and just want to have fun for a couple hours, I think it's probably a great
that's
game.
the thing. That's why it's the best with people you know.
Yeah.
If you are a person that that enjoys those tight co-op experiences, I would say like if you like for example Destiny, you have a group of people that you regularly play with. This is a game.
This is a game that you'll like.
You want to play.
There's also cheaters popping up now too.
Cheaters?
On PC.
Oh.
People have hacked the game.
Already?
So there's invincible ships and ghost players and stuff like that.
Well, ghost players I'd like to just see as part of the game.
Well, they're just invisible.
Ghost players.
I just like ghosts.
I like ghosts too.
Maybe there should be more ghosts in games.
I like ghosts.
Yeah.
Not enough ghost games.
No.
Really?
It's too spooky.
What about Geist? You guys remember Geist?
Oh, do I?
Or Clive Barker's Jericho? There are ghosts in those games.
The Clive Barker's Undying was at the time a genuinely scary game.
Yeah.
And it featured lots of ghosts and it was very cool.
You remember that one time we played Video Game 20 Questions? You guys thought the answer was Clive Barker's Jericho? What was wrong with you guys?
There's a lot wrong
That was a long time ago.
I mean, there's a lot wrong with us. Where do we start?
Yeah.
At least you guys know that there's a problem.
Yeah, we're largely dysfunctional.
So before we move on, we'll just quick run around. I'll start with you, Drew, and then move down.
Yeah.
Do you recommend people jump into this game now or wait? What do you think?
If you look at this game and like again, if the idea of like a very sort of like low narrative but like high level sort of like cooperative gameplay game is something you'd enjoy, go for it. If I would say like even playing some of the survival games out there, like if you like playing Rust or Ark or something like that, there's some stuff that you might enjoy from those kind of games in this.
Yeah.
If you're the kind of person who is looking for like a really solid like single player narrative that really goes places, it doesn't have any of that. If you're the kind of person who's easily frustrated by stuff that like by systems that aren't well explained, don't play this game. You really have to either be willing to experiment or just fucking go on Reddit and read some threads to figure some shit out.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure out what I was supposed to be doing with the treasure hunting quests, and they haven't done any more to explain those things. Granted, they do have in the loading screens little like pirate riddles that kind of like give you hints about things, but they don't expressly tell you how to sail or anything like that. They don't lead you by the nose at all. If all those things drive you crazy, don't play this game. But yeah, if you really want to have like a fun sort of like tight cooperative experience, if you like pirates as a theme, you'll like this game. If you like really pretty games set in the Caribbean, you'll like this game.
You'll like this game, yeah.
Yeah, they really leverage the Unreal 4 engine in a really, really clever way. Like again, I can't emphasize enough. This game has a really good look. Like the people at Rare really knew what they were doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't give it a score because like how do you score this?
Oh no,
game?
we're not scoring it. It was just
I'm not ready to do that, but like. I'm still hot on this game because for me, I've really enjoyed the ideas, the emergent gameplay, the concepts of like the cooperative gameplay that go into this. I really like that stuff so far, but it's not all the way there. Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah. Broccoli.
What do you
Well, as a stoner of the group, I quite enjoy just hanging out, taking in the sights, watching some sunsets.
I like doing that sober.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's just it's a fun game, especially with the right people. And I'm gonna keep hopping on every once in a while here, but I just need more to do.
You know, that's kind of a good idea. As the resident drunk, I will buy a bottle of rum and just slam that and play this game.
Yeah, I've been drinking and playing this game. It's pretty fun.
I feel like that's pretty on.
I had a big bottle of Jack the other night and just kind of was pounding back shots and sailing.
Yeah.
Sailing the 7 seas.
That sounds like fun.
Annoying people because
Sea
I
of
wasn't
Thieves
playing with
drinking
anyone I
game?
knew.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, like I agree with both of you. It's a good game. It's beautiful. So if you do like the sights, if you like what Rare has done in the past, you will like this. But you have to like multiplayer, like online games, because there is no story here at all. There's zero narrative. And you really have to be able to just go out on your own and try new things. But when you have a real good group of people that you know IRL, then it's that much more fun.
Yeah.
And it's going to be slow at the beginning. It's going to be slow to get into it because you're still discovering all the controls and you're really used to that being told to you straight up. But it's not. So if you do get frustrated on this, then maybe this isn't one for you.
Yeah.
I think the beginning is the best part because you don't know what to do. So you get to learn everything for the first time.
But imagine doing that, like you were doing that at beta, right? Imagine doing that now when everyone's been like playing for a while.
To be fair,
a lot of people will get frustrated.
I got a little annoyed in the alpha. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I remember the first time I got a merchant's quest in the beta. Like, I still don't know. Where do I get the fucking crates to catch the chickens? I had to ask you.
It's
right?
still pretty unclear what you have to do. There could be a little bit more instruction.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be a little bit more of a tutorial.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's what the thing, and you're supposed to be playing with people that have already figured that out, so they can tell you.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be your guiding voice in your tutorial, which doesn't always work out.
yeah, yeah,
Especially if you don't have like friends who are playing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it reminds me so much of Minecraft back in the day because Minecraft, when you started playing that game for the very first time, especially on PC, like, you had no idea what the fuck did anything.
I still don't know what the fuck to do in Minecraft. I've never got into it because I don't know what to do in that game.
But now, if you play the console version, it gives
It's
you all
more
the recipes.
guided, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it tries to sort
Still
of
can't
guide you
figure
a
it
lot
out.
more. Whereas in this game, it feels very much like that, where you
Treehouse
have
Smokey
to
Butler.
go to Reddit or other places to look up how do I do this, how do I do that, or ask your friends when you play together. So, I mean, for me personally, I would say. For me, I don't think I'm going to come back to this game for another couple months, like maybe when the June update comes. I'm more excited to go back then and see what they add. But for me personally, unless you really have a group together that really wants to jump into this game for a little bit, or if you have a Game Pass subscription anyways to try it out, I would say to do that. But otherwise, I think you're probably good just waiting a bit till they add more to this game, I think. But I think that a year from now, this game is going to be a rock solid recommendation for someone.
Definitely.
Especially someone who likes pirates, which for me is a tougher sell. But even just exploring and stuff, I still had a good time with those elements. So I think that when they do add much more to it, kind of like Destiny 1, where a year after Destiny 1 came out, it was a much different game, or Rainbow Six Siege. I think this is a game that's only going to get better with time. And I think, for me personally, my recommendation is you give it that time for the developers to sort of add what they want to add to it.
And that's fair. But I want to go back to, what is your issue with pirates? You don't like pirates?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
He's not a pirate guy.
I'm really weird. I don't like pirates, I don't like cowboys, and I don't like superheroes. I know, I'm weird.
Well, that's everyone's childhood.
But I mean, if the gameplay is solid, I will play it. Kind of like Red Dead is a good example, where Red Dead Redemption was not a game I was excited about because I don't really like cowboys. But when I started playing Red Dead, the gameplay and the story really hooked me, like in a way that cowboy movies and other like books and whatnot never really did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sort of Sea of Thieves, I was hoping that when I played Sea of Thieves, that it would hook me. And I put almost 10 hours into it between the beta and the final version, and it just hasn't. So,
agree.
I mean, for me personally, I that's sort of what I think anyways. But yeah, I don't know. It's something about pirates I just don't personally like. And again,
Ryan is scared
maybe
of pirates.
since I really
and superheroes.
I really like ninjas.
And cowboys.
That's really weird.
I know.
That's so sad. Yeah. What did you do as a child?
I pretended I was a ninja because ninjas are cool.
Okay, well, ninjas are cool.
Yeah,
At least you still had that. You still had that.
Yeah.
Did you ever throw a shooting star, like a throwing star? What do they call it? Sucre in someone's eyeball?
What? Why would you?
I'm just wondering.
No, I
Okay.
didn't do that. I'm afraid
Yeah.
not. I didn't
I
throw
feel
a
like
kunai in someone's
Brock was saying that based
Was that?
on his personal experience of doing that.
Yeah.
No, I saw it in an episode of South Park once.
Oh.
Yeah, it went in. A throwing star went into Butter's eye.
That's
Oh,
right.
oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh,
I was
poor
wondering
Butters.
if Ryan ever did something like
That's one
that.
great episode, but the anime episode.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, it
Yeah.
The
was.
episode's so good.
Yeah,
I also really like anime too.
He's
so
like
Oh
Dr.
yeah, I
K.
love anime.
yeah. Sea of Thieves does feel like No Man's Sky. It really does.
yeah, it kind of does.
It's a barren, empty game. And I hate going and exploring something and you're like, oh shit, this cool underwater like place you just found, but there's no treasure or anything to find in it.
I mean, that's like...
And I'm confused by that
There should be a
factor.
thing like exploring wrecks should be a thing.
Yeah.
Well, there is a Rex. You can find Rex.
But there's no treasure there, right?
Sometimes. But that's the thing.
Like
and it's just like a piece of treasure. It's like one skull. It's like, was that really worth it? Like, I'd like a little bit more goods because you need more gold to buy anything in that game.
I
So if
would
I'm
love catching fish. That should be a thing.
Yeah.
I don't. I hate fishing
I
in
love
games.
not fishing, but like having like a pen or like a little bottle and you catch fish and then you have a pet fish.
Or
I
you get
agree,
a little
though.
cage and then
There
catch a
needs to
fish.
be some mini games added.
I think we're the impression I'm getting here is that Camille wants pets.
I want more pets. More pets.
Where are you going to keep the fish? You're going to put in a little glass thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on your desk or something.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, one of the best things about World of Warcraft, another game and service, is collecting
boy.
pets because there's over 800 pets to collect in there.
I'm trying to like prolong the Sea of Thieves talk as much as possible so we don't have to talk Magic the Gathering.
Speaking of Magic the Gathering,
You
segue.
just provided that segue, Brock. Good job. You just
No, before we go through that, I do want to pimp something you guys did this week, or I should say went live this week. So tell us about the videos you guys are doing with Xbox.
I don't like the term pimp. It's
I know, I
derogatory.
realized that I shouldn't use that term.
I feel so offended right now.
You should.
All right, I'm off the show.
Yeah, so we went to Newfoundland. I think I kind of touched on last week, and I can finally reveal what game that was.
Yeah.
If it wasn't very obvious to you, and you were confused by this, it was Sea of Thieves.
Oh wait, whoa! It wasn't obvious to you, Drew? Like
No. For the listeners at home,
He was being quite vague.
the millions of you, I was being quite vague talking about a pirate game.
Yeah.
the only
yes.
pirate game releasing about now.
Yeah, so
To be fair, there's a competing pirate game coming out in a few months.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we won't talk about that one because
No.
we're talking about something cool that we did.
That's right.
Yeah.
So episode 1 came out this week on Wednesday,
It came out, Wednesday.
which was fun.
YouTube.com/Xbox Canada.
Yeah, it was a cannonball challenge. You might actually be getting served ads for that video because if I get served a lot of Xbox ads.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but it's crazy. Every time I'm on Twitter, I'm like,
They know you.
Xbox ad.
But it was like was it your first time, Brock, in Newfoundland?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Have you been to Newfoundland before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I
But
feel like it was most people's
It was
first time.
our first time there. It was freezing cold. We went like beginning of March, right?
Yep.
Yeah, early
I don't
March.
remember.
And I think it was like 0 degrees, but it felt like it had to be
It was
like
like 2
minus
weeks
20.
ago.
Yeah.
It was like all of 2 weeks
It was,
ago.
it was 2 weeks
like,
ago, but we're
okay,
having
so
a really hard time remembering.
what the fuck
So
is the
pretty much what they're doing is we were going up against a set of fishermen, myself, Brock, Green Skull, and Macca. And we were trying to see who's more pirate in these different challenges. So episode 1 released this week, and it's a cannonball challenge, but we're using hockey pucks instead of actual cannonballs
Canadian cannonballs.
we're using
I was a
Canadian
big fan of your guys' ability to launch the hockey puck.
Okay, you know
they
what?
didn't show us when we actually
got
shot it.
one. We got 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It was hard. Camille
But it
kept
was-
shooting me in the fucking leg with the fucking hockey puck.
Okay, listen.
I had
okay.
bruises all up and down me.
Oh, so yeah, if you guys tuned into Brock's Instagrammers, you got injured on set this one.
Yeah, I there's a clip
no,
of me running into a boat.
And that's how he got injured. He injured himself. No one else injured him.
There are other people-
He
I'm gonna
ran
put this out there. I'm not
into a
at all
boat.
surprised.
There was
Yeah.
2 nails sticking out of the boat, and they went through my fucking leg.
No. This was a boat that was put together. Logically, you know not to run and jump with your foot out onto where the nails are. Brock decided to do that, but like a trooper, he still went through with the chute while he was bleeding through his pants.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood.
Yeah, there was a lot of
There's a lot of blood.
One for the team.
We almost
I
lost
did.
him that day.
But we did lose that challenge pretty badly. We lost pretty horribly.
Hey, we did the best we could.
Yeah, just chalk it up to a woozy Brock. There you go.
Yeah. But it was a really good time. Xbox was great. Being around Brock was challenging, but the other guys kind of made it better. Yeah.
When's your episode? So we each get an episode.
Yeah, we
so
each
there's
get
4
an
episodes.
episode. So the first one was Green Skull's episode, where he really gives his idea of who won that challenge. I don't know when mine is.
Mine's last because
Okay.
the best for last, obviously.
Are you sure about that?
It is. They put out they're in. If you watch the video, they show when our episodes are.
Oh, really? Is
Yes.
that the sequence? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
There's a little thing. There's like each
Alright.
week
Hashtag hot tip.
challenge. So I'm doing a walk the plank challenge, and there was sharks involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there are
and grog.
And grog, which is very fitting for Brock.
Apparently, they thought I was the drunk on set,
Well,
so I got to be
let's-
part of the
They would've
grog.
gotten that.
I believe he is, but it's pretty cool because if you check it out on either YouTube or their Twitter or Facebook, you could vote for who you think you won that episode. So thanks, Brox, for just telling everyone to vote for the
Hashtag Team Gamer.
Oh, you just said the fisherman one.
Well, they did win, but you can still vote for us because you think we're cute.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, between the two, the Team Fisherman, Team Gamer, I would definitely get down with Team Fisherman.
They're so nice.
Salty, beardy
Ed
dude.
is a babe.
Ed is the one with like the big beard and the plaid, the red plaid shirt, but he is
He looks like every Toronto hipster strives to be, but he does it naturally without like
Except
looking
that,
at blogs.
He's an actual guy who like lives like a life of like just hard labor and doing real shit. On the seas.
And he wears his toque over his ears, and I've started to see everyone wearing their toque over their fucking ears again,
trendsetter.
like not over their ears.
He's a
They
trendsetter.
fold it up above their ears, which I don't understand why you're wearing a toque at that point.
He's a
That's
trendsetter.
a pure fisherman thing, though.
Yeah.
Like that's a classic fisherman.
But now,
thing.
like, I look at Ed and I'm just like, okay, Ed's a fisherman, but what is the difference between a lumberjack and a fisherman based on Ed? Because he kind of embodies both right now.
I just see fishermen though.
if you
Really?
can,
Yeah, I think it's
chop a tree with an axe.
I think it's because he wears rubber boots
Oh, once you add the rubber boots,
and like
automatically.
cargo pants.
One is wetter than the other.
One is what? Okay, all right, there,
Speaking
I got
of
it.
wetter.
Oh God,
Jesus fucking Christ.
but also I couldn't even understand a lot of the fishermen.
Yes, the Newfoundland accent is very strong.
Yeah.
Very,
As I learned.
very strong.
Great people,
Yeah.
very hard to understand.
Yeah, it was a great place. Brock learned about something mummers.
Mummers Fest. I'm coming back for Mummers Fest,
Yeah, we're
Newfoundland.
going-
So hold on to your butts. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'll go to Hummerfest with you.
no, mummers.
Not a Hummer Fest.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's Mummers.
If
Yeah.
only it was Hummer's Fest.
We're still learning about Mummers Fest.
I'm still trying to figure out Mummers Fest.
Just Google it,
essentially,
guys. Google it.
Google it.
We don't have time to
Essentially,
explain
you
it.
take a white. You know what? I'm gonna fucking explain it. So you take a white sheet, you cut some holes in it.
I don't like
You
where this is going.
you put it over your head and go door to door, walking in your neighbors' houses, drinking their booze, and they have to guess who you are.
What?
I mean, I see what you're thinking.
If you took this
Yeah.
and you went to like some of the southern
A bit
states of
south?
the United
Yeah.
States, that would be a different thing entirely.
Yeah,
Or a
it is very
purge.
different. It's
This is
a very
scary.
different thing.
It is. We
You
there
should
was this
Google
little
it.
statue of a mummer in one of our shots,
Whoa.
and he had like a white
Statue?
There's everything.
Yeah.
I got napkins with mummers on them. I got a pillow with a mummer
was
on
mummered
it.
out.
There was
Yeah,
mummers
sounds like it.
There's a mummers everything.
You loaded up on Mummer merch.
Yes.
He's into mummers.
Yeah, I'm a big mummer fan.
Hashtag
I know
not
that you were. I
sponsored.
knew that you were into mums. but
Yeah, I
this
am
is-
really into mums,
no,
but
no,
yeah, mummers.
Just
Wow.
promise me you're not going to cosplay as a mummer.
Yeah, like
He may. He may.
No, it would be fucking weird.
It'd be weird in
I
Toronto.
like how you can do shit in Newfoundland that anywhere else in the world would get you shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. I asked a few of the people that were on our crew from Newfoundland. I'm like, are you guys aware of what mummers looks like to the rest of the world? They're like, yes, but we swear it's not.
Well, that's the whole thing with the other shitty people that wear white sheets. They say that they're ghosts
Yeah.
of the Civil War veterans. So
Ooh.
I kind of like the idea of the Newfies taking the ghosts back.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, let's do that.
They're making it spooky. They're making it spooky.
Yeah. Fuck.
Really spooky.
Okay, so that's weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, kind of fun too. It sounds like it's
So
a
it's
good
around
time.
Christmas.
It's
It ties into Christmas too.
It's like a big party. It
Just
sounds like.
Google it.
sounds
You
like it.
decide if
Yeah.
it's fun or not.
I mean, it has alcohol, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
That's
so
all you need.
so it's up my alley.
I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Mummers
Yeah.
2019.
Apparently, you can ride a boat. I feel like that'd be really cool. But there's photos of them riding boats.
Boats?
I do
Yeah.
like boats.
The
I'm a big
houses?
fan of boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta. So like, I live down on the water here in Toronto. This is big boats down there all the time. So you know. I
But do
gotta-
not dress
We
up
can
as a
turn
mummer.
mummer- we
That
can
may
turn-
not.
we can turn
That
mummers
may
here.
not work well in Toronto. Do not dress
I
up
don't know,
as
you
a
might
mummer.
run into
It's
a
really like-
fisherman down at the wharf.
And
I don't understand.
They're holding fire torches. Like, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's really fucking weird.
Oh.
Like, this all sounds very strange.
So if you do that in like Parkdale in Toronto, they'd be like, somebody fucking got it a cam agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Mummers Fest, we're gonna make that.
Hashtag Mummers Fest
Cool.
2018.
So go to Xbox Canada's YouTube channel and watch these idiots. do stupid things with
YouTube.com/Xbox
Christian
Canada.
Oh, we
or
did a lot of
Facebook.com/Xbox
stupid things.
Every week for the next 4 weeks.
For
Yeah.
the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks or 3
Yeah,
weeks?
4.
Just 4.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
yeah,
3 weeks.
next 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen the first one, go watch the first one.
Yeah.
And then that way it will be 4 weeks.
You can watch Brock get injured on a pirate ship. It's great.
Yeah.
All right. So the topic Brock's been dreading.
Bronies.
I'm going to talk about it for less than a minute. How does that sound?
Brock was
We're
really
running it-
trying to drag out the first half of the.
I was. I really was. I'm still
But
trying to drag it
You
out.
say this, Brock, but now you've invalidated this episode for Video Game 20 Questions, and I had one prepared. Now I don't have time for it because you dragged it out. So you see what happens? All right, so I'm going to quickly talk about Magic
Ooh,
the
I like
Gathering
that
Arena, and then we'll
vibrator.
move on. So Magic the Gathering Arena, you've been hearing me sort of hinting that I've been playing a game under NDA. It's been under NDA for 8 months.
This
I
is
can
when
finally
Brock
talk
goes
about
on
it.
his phone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, again, I'm keeping to a minute. So then Brock
So the
can come back.
Grammy? What's up?
So again, Magic Arena is basically basically the sequel to Magic Duels, which Drew and I really liked back in the day. It allows you to play Magic the Gathering electronically in a much better way than Magic Online. It's really good at teaching new players how to play with helpful tutorials and great starter decks. So for more about that, I'm going to do a separate thing about that where I talk about it more in detail.
We should play it. Can you and I play together, like in a live stream? Is that a thing?
Because it doesn't let you play with other people at the moment. in
Oh.
beta. So it's in beta right now. It'll be out sometime this year.
So when it comes out, we'll definitely do that for
yeah.
sure.
My impressions though are very, 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 very positive.
Oh, excellent.
Again, I've literally played it for 9 hours in the last few days.
I mean, like, I
Sighing
know,
that's
like,
coming from you.
Magic is for fucking nerds, but for real, it's a card game that's been around for like almost 20 years.
Yeah, you
Or
have to
longer.
give Magic the props for that because it's lasted.
Yeah.
It's like they've really refined the game. It's a really solid, really fun card game to play. If you like Hearthstone, you will love this game.
Yeah, especially Arena specifically because it's very much like Hearthstone.
I feel like just one single tear is coming out of Brock's eye as he like
The
just.
symbol monkeys are taking over in
Well,
my head.
the best part is a minute's over. So there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so again, I'll talk about that later when Brock's not here. All right, so what else have we been playing this week? We can start with Camille, actually.
Yeah,
Guest.
I've
Ladies
actually.
first, Drew.
Yeah,
We're gonna go down the line. You know? I had a method.
Ryan's got this.
Okay.
It's not my first.
Do you want
rodeo.
to go first?
No,
You
I don't want to go
first.
first.
Okay.
No, I wanted to talk more about Magic to hurt Brock some more because that's what
I
I
already told Brock we'd take a minute,
Yeah.
and we used up our minute.
He'll walk out if there's more Magic, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I've been playing obviously Sea of Thieves. I've also downloaded Fortnite, but I haven't
Yes.
hopped in
Yes.
yet. And that's actually based on Caboose XBL on YouTube. His recommendation, but I don't know. It's
You
just
haven't played
something about games that are very like cartoony looking, and I know I'm playing Sea of Thieves, but it's different. But it's like it's just hard for me to like hop into when it's like a shooter.
I've talked so much shit about that game, and I can't stop playing now. I fucking love
Really?
it.
Fortnite's really
It's
good.
great.
The one
Okay.
thing about Fortnite is it's like the controls feel really swimmy.
Yeah.
It feels really loose. Like your jumps are really floaty. Like
It's like a platformer shooter.
yeah,
It's great.
It's weird,
Especially after
that way.
playing PUBG, they feel very
Oh,
Very
yeah.
different, yeah.
To be
It's
fair,
it's
like-
so quick though.
The battle royale part of the game appeals to me the least. I want to play the thing where I'm actually building a fort and
Oh, okay.
surviving.
Oh.
That I've always wanted to. That always excited me about the game. So at some point I will play that. But you guys are playing like the free thing
Battle
Yeah.
because this game is huge.
Blitz
It's
mode.
huge. Yeah, it's
and it
huge.
just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The fucking Paul brothers tried to start his Twitch channel and
Yeah,
everyone
fuck
like
the Paul brothers.
yeah. So
and,
But,
and Drock's on Drock.
Drake.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Drock is now Drake and
Yeah.
Brock
Drake and
put
Ninja.
together.
yeah.
Yeah, Drake and Ninja, they're on it. So now, like, everyone's on it.
Yeah,
But
like
I'm still like,
600,000 concurrent views. Or
Yeah.
something.
It's on
they had
mobile
that.
and it runs really well.
Yeah.
that's-
And apparently ruining schools.
really?
Yeah.
No, what's ruining schools is guns.
Well,
Yeah.
not
also that.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, we can definitively say that Fortnite might be disrupting children's education. Guns are killing people.
You know
Yes.
what's also
Yeah.
really good on mobile? PUBG.
I've
a
been
lot
playing
better.
PUBG
A
on
lot
mobile.
better than on the Xbox.
I've been playing PUBG on mobile.
There's
on my
stuff to do.
tablet.
Really?
There's like loot boxes. You get like daily rewards for playing. There's all kinds of customization. There's just
some
a
reason it
lot
runs
more.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it runs, but there's so many more features on the mobile version.
Are
Yeah.
there more cheaters?
No, there's bots that all wear
There's
red
bots,
shirts.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
but that they put them in there to get people warmed up to the
Right.
game.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, I mean, PUBG, the mobile version has been out longer than the Xbox
than-
version.
Yeah.
Like it just came here, but I mean, it's been out in China forever. So
It's great,
It is.
but
great.
yeah, it's no Fortnite. Fortnite puts PUBG to shame.
I'm so glad that finally someone other than me has played Fortnite.
Did you tell Caboose this? I feel like you owe him. Like,
I know I have to tell him this.
Like, he's
I
been
haven't-
ripping
I've
on
talked so
Caboose.
much shit
Well,
about this
playing
game for
Fortnite.
It is
so
to me when I
long.
talked about Fortnite
Yeah.
last year.
And now I can't stop. It is the best drunk game, and it's not that hard.
No.
Like I can usually get to top 10, like
Yeah.
top 20, like
We played
every
another
time.
extra live stream.
We
We
did.
had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
actually,
exactly. You two were playing Mario Odyssey while I was playing Fortnite.
Yeah, it is
That's
really
awesome.
fun. It's so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
especially
then I'll
even if
have to
you-
hop in.
Even if you're bad, you're in
Yeah.
out of a game in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which that's,
Well, and that's the
good.
I
thing.
made it to
That's
2. I made it to play like second place, and I got so mad.
You haven't gotten your first victory royale.
I couldn't
yet?
figure out how to build the thing. The guy had built up a tower way higher than mine,
That's the popular strategy once you get.
and I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
I like Fortnite seems to be kind of like the Facebook of battle royale games. You know,
Yeah.
they weren't the first, but they seem to have really perfected
Perfected it, yeah.
Now this isn't on the news report this week, but did you guys hear about the Dying Light battle royale game that's coming? This
Wait,
week?
what?
Dying Light has an upcoming expansion for the battle royale mode.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I
You
don't
get to
know.
fight zombies.
Yeah, I know,
But it's
but
really weird.
PUBG is a zombie mode on the PC.
Yeah, on the
like
PC.
I actually would have wanted to see like Dead Island
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
That would be
That would have
be
been real
dope.
nice.
So like, I want to see like battle royale with like
Dead Island is a
vehicles and shit, more
gem.
vehicles and shit
It
like
is. It is really.
I
that.
love
Like
that
PUBG's got
game.
vehicles, but like I want to see like I want to see more vehicles. I want to see like combat vehicles. Give me a tank.
Yeah.
That shit gonna fuck shit up.
I want to just see anything in PUBG.
Oh,
just
wait.
anything.
I mean, I want to see Lego Dimensions battle royale.
Yeah.
You just break
Yeah.
apart, yeah.
Body versus
Yeah, I would take that.
Yeah.
WB, get on it.
Yeah.
It's just Ready Player One Battle Royale.
I think an untapped market here would be like a combination, like you know, like those celebrity games, so like Kim Kardashian and I don't know.
Yeah, your favorite kind of games. You always talk about these. Yeah.
And tappers.
Yeah, you love
like and then like clickers.
Yeah.
Like combine a clicker,
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush, Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, Battle Royale.
Nice.
Let's do it.
You know what?
Yeah,
I would want to
totally.
see a Nintendo Battle Royale.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool,
Like,
running around like, and they have like all the game, like all the weapons from like different games. So like,
Fire Flower, the same as Black.
or even like the vacuum from Luigi's
Oh
Mansion.
yeah.
Yeah, he's sucking up your foes. Kirby's just floating around there.
Now you know what the multiplayer mode for Metroid Prime 4 is going to be.
Yes, please.
Or like if they add a battle royale mode to Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Everything.
That battle
Everything
royale.
battle royale.
You know it will never have a battle royale mode, but should Rock Band. Rock Band battle royale.
You know what it'll probably will have?
Your
Red
instrument?
Dead will.
Yeah, Red Dead almost certainly will. It
Yeah.
feels like
They have to have.
Well, they already have one in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
So they just added it a couple months ago.
but
Did
even-
they?
yeah,
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
didn't
we
know
talked
that.
about it a little bit on the show.
but it's not 100 people.
No.
No,
Yeah.
but I think it's expanding.
Yeah.
It will eventually be
Well, and you know, if they're there, they might as well just add it to Red
every
Dead.
game.
Yeah.
Every game.
Yeah.
Camille, what else have you been playing? Other than With My Heart.
Thanks, Brock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I've been actually jumping back into Assassin's Creed Origins as well.
Nice. You've been playing the DLC?
No, I haven't played the DLC yet.
Have you beat the game yet?
I have beat the game, but I'm trying
Did
to
you ride
like.
a camel?
I did ride a camel.
Yes.
But I'm
It's my
trying
favorite
to
game
like the
with
hardest
riding
part
camels.
is like an elephant, like really going after those elephants. So.
Dope.
I haven't
love
ridden an
elephants.
elephant,
I'm
I
a
don't
big
think.
elephant fan.
Yeah.
Like, if you get an elephant, does it then become like your regular mount?
I want my elephant.
I love
Stampy.
Elephants are my favorite animal.
Stampy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm more elephants in games. Yeah.
What have you been playing, Brock?
Wow, what have I been playing?
Oh, wow.
I've been playing that game that Ryan's wearing on his head.
Yeah?
Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
I fell asleep actually playing it the other night.
Yeah.
Like
Hold on,
passed
wait,
out
is
with
that a
controller
good-
in
okay,
hand.
so that's-
Recommendation.
And
That's a
no,
good
that's
thing.
not. I just smoked too much pot.
Would that be the first time Brock
I
was
passed out.
playing a game?
I pass out a lot during games.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah.
There's the
He
famous
wakes up and
example
he has
with
no
Drew
idea.
Yeah.
playing Destiny with Brock.
Brock was bitching and moaning that I wasn't playing Destiny with him, so he joined him one game and it was just he was just running into a wall nonstop. I'm like, he fucking passed out.
So I've been playing that. It's really intense. I don't know what I can say about it because I didn't read the embargo before I came.
Yeah.
Embargo, you really can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can talk about impressions, but I can stream it. I don't.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I can't say anything. I've
Have you
downloaded
been
A Way
streaming?
Out. No.
Okay.
I downloaded A Way Out, but I haven't played that yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just came out yesterday, so.
I do want to play that. And I've been playing MLB, The Show 18.
You have?
Yeah.
Are you into sports
Yeah.
games? I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't
love
even
MLB.
pick you up as.
I remember we talked about this last year.
Yeah,
at the
we did
time,
talk about
because
this
I
last year.
fucking love MLB so much.
I'm so
I think it's the best
surprised.
sports game ever.
Alright.
It's so much fun.
Continues to be surprised.
I like pretty much any baseball games. What's that one? The arcadey one.
RBI?
No, not RBI. No.
You said you like almost every baseball game.
That
That's what
one's
you do.
not good.
Are you talking about the one with the robots, like that are?
No, all the players are really fat and it reminds me of backyard baseball.
I know what you're talking about.
Super Major League Baseball or something. There's a sequel coming this year in this spring, and I'm so stoked. I can't remember the name of it.
Camille, did you just reference Base Wars? Because deep cut for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
That game was good.
That was
Yeah,
so
there's
much
robots
fun.
and
It
like they
was so
shoot
much fun.
they shoot the ball with the cannons. The
Yeah,
pitchers do.
it was so much
Oh,
fun.
like hover things.
I don't know what system was this.
Super
Super
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think did it come out like for Sega as well?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Everything came out on
Eh, well,
Sega.
yeah,
'Cause
pretty much.
Sega's the best.
No,
It's
not though.
No.
Yeah, so I've been playing that.
Can you still do the home run derby where you hit balls into the fluorescent lights or whatever on like in Times Square? That was a thing.
I don't
like,
think
MLB this year,
so.
Like in the 360.
I don't think so. There's a lot of features though. There's so much added to this game.
I'm so shocked right now. I never would peg you as a baseball.
I'm not even a baseball fan. I don't like baseball,
Yeah.
but I fucking love this game.
You played
It's
hockey, right?
it's so satisfying to like connect with the ball.
Kind of like how I play NBA every year, but I don't love basketball.
You don't like watching basketball?
Not really.
That's crazy to
I
me.
can't picture you playing basketball other than Michael Jordan's basketball in Windy City.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I like
Michael
football
Jordan,
games.
Chaos
I
in
love
Windy
football
City.
games. I like playing football games.
I think you said foosball, and I was like, there's a foosball game?
So good. So good, yeah. I mean, if you're going to simulate any experience, probably foosball is the one to simulate. Go. Football, I like playing in coach mode where you only call the plays.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to.
You're a
Football
big fan
games
of
bore
Football
me.
Manager.
Yeah.
Bore me real quick.
Yeah.
And hockey games I hate.
That's because you're crazy.
I really don't like hockey games.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I don't mind hockey games.
But baseball, that's where it's
Baseball's
at.
the thing. Okay.
I feel, Brock, we can change your mind with a good round of Blades of Steel. What do you think?
Okay, maybe Blades of Steel, but
See, Blades of Steel's a fun
NHL,
game.
yeah, no.
NHL, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, NHL hits. That shit was fun.
But
I
you can
do
now-
like-
But you can customize the new versions of NHL to just be NHL hits if you want to. You just
But
go in
you
the
can't
options.
set guys on fire.
Well, no, of course not.
And the fighting's all toned down now. It's just not the same
What about
game.
NBA Jam? You
I do
NBA
like.
Jam?
Yeah, of course I like NBA
Well,
Jam.
sure, you like
I like basketball games too.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
But like, I don't like the
NBA, like 2K?
2K. I like the more arcadey basketball games.
Yeah, like
okay.
you have to be dead on the inside.
Like NBA,
Playgrounds.
like Playgrounds was awesome.
Yeah,
I think Playgrounds is a sweet,
Made-
like a really good game.
Made by the same developer of Shaq Fu.
Yes.
Electric
Oh,
Report.
Shaq
Yeah, baby.
Fu.
What about NBA Street Style?
Yeah, NBA Street.
Yeah.
Those games are
I like
It was
looking up
okay,
NBA
but I
Street
haven't
style.
played much.
Players dress real good in the NBA.
I haven't played too much
Yeah.
of NBA Street Style.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all older. Like they haven't. I don't think there's been a new version since
No,
like
there
the
hasn't
360
been,
launch.
yeah.
I think was the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
And
that
then,
was exclusive on that.
and then I've been playing Sea of Thieves, and I think that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Drew.
Oh, I've been playing Super Hot again. Download Super Hot. It's free on Xbox this month, and it's so fucking good.
Oh, I forgot about
It's the
that.
second time I beat it. It's I forgot how fun it is.
I really want to play the Super Hot VR version because it's different.
it's real hard.
Yeah.
It's really intense.
Yeah.
Really intense.
Cool.
But download Super Hot because it is an incredibly fun game.
awesome.
Drew.
So I played Sea of Thieves quite a bit this week. The other game I played this week, Astroneer.
I know
What?
nothing about
What
this game.
is
Tell me about this game.
Astroneer?
The Astroneer.
That's been sitting on my hard drive since launch, which I think was a
Yeah.
year ago now.
Well, it's still an alpha. It's
Yeah.
still early. It's still like game preview on the Xbox. It is it's a survival game. It has a lot in common with like
Subnautica.
Subnautica.
You've been talking about forever.
Yeah, which I still love that game. I started a new game in that. Still fun.
Of course
game.
you did.
It's not. I don't know. So far, it's not as good as Subnautica. It's got huge problems, but it's still very early. So you play as an astronaut who is stranded on a planet, and same kind of ideas where you go around, collect stuff. But the big thing is the terrain is deformable, so you can dig holes or build up and do
Just
stuff
like Red
that.
Faction.
Yeah, and the gameplay loop seems to be around collecting materials and finding stuff and then scanning them. Scanning things then unlocks. Can you stop that? You like
Drew,
a dog.
Drew won't let me
Rockets?
touch his hand with my head. I just want to be pet.
Yeah,
I just want a little.
This is
you go,
exactly
there you
what
go,
my
there
dog
you go.
does. And then if you stop,
Brock likes
she's
to be pet. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
there you go, Brock. There you go.
You're like an animal.
I am an animal.
Oh
So
God. Okay.
you find things, you scan them. That gives you researching creds, which then let you unlock new equipment. And the whole thing about it is, your spacesuit has air. So if you get too far away from your little moon pod, then you run out of air. So you have to build things like better oxygen tanks. Then you can build little tethers that will carry your airline further, so you can sort of explore further away. So in the same way, it's got an air meter just like Subnautica does in that way as well. But it's a little bit more cartoony and goofy and fun. But yeah, there's doing things that trying to make a little stairway to go down when you get to steep cliffs with the terrain deforming tool. It's actually really hard, and I found it really annoying, and I got really frustrated, and that's when I stopped playing it. So it's a cool game though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And as for me, I played a couple games besides the aforementioned game I talked about earlier. So, first of all, I played World of Warcraft, but I'm going to bore you with that. I played Star Wars Battlefront 2 this week, guys.
Oh,
why?
they unlocked everything.
Because they changed the progression system. And they added a bunch of new
I just
content.
can't.
Because you hate yourself.
No, I just wanted to check it out.
God.
And I actually like the new
So
progression system.
you haven't played before?
Oh, I played before.
Okay.
Yeah, I
he
played
played a lot of
at
it.
launch. I liked the multiplayer.
I liked
He's-
it more than else.
He's one of tens that have liked
Now,
that
mind
game.
you, I did not like the progression before, but I liked the actual game, the multiplayer gameplay of Battlefront. That's what I like about it. So I played the multiplayer again. I still think I think it's where the game should have been 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Because the progression is much better this time around. They reintroduced microtransactions, but they don't even matter anyways. There's no
thank
pay to
God.
win stuff or anything like that. And yeah, I'm still having fun with it, but I don't know if I'll go back to it because again, it's sort of been on my shelf forever, and I'm kind of addicted to other games right now, like World of Warcraft. So there you go. Other game though, exciting, Ni no Kuni 2.
Oh yeah,
Revenant
Ni no
Kingdom.
Kuni.
I played it a lot yesterday for about 5 hours. I'm on chapter 3. Really liked it so far. It's very different from the first game.
Well, I was gonna ask, how do you like it so far compared to the first?
I actually almost like it more.
You prefer it?
For the combat side. I think the
Okay.
story is probably better in the first game. But I think the combat, it just feels so much better this time around. It feels very much like a Tales game. So if you've ever played Tales, any of the modern Tales games, so like Berseria or Zestiria is very much what it feels like. So,
I've heard nothing but praise for the combat system.
yeah. I think it works much better in this type of game than the Pokemon style system from the first game. So yeah, I've really liked it so far. I'll have a lot more to say about it probably next week because I intend to try and finish it this week. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's only about 30 hours.
Yeah, it's only about 30 hours. I think I can probably do it. So,
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I know you can.
I'm about
You
5
could
hours
do
in,
it.
so
You could do it.
yeah.
You could do it.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you have so much faith in me.
That's some good encouragement.
You have some cheerleaders over here.
Yeah.
I'd look really cute in a little cheerleader outfit, I bet.
Oh.
Little hair sticking out of my belly button.
And the short little skirt there.
Short little skirt.
And I'll wear the bear, the bear.
Yeah.
One would be the bear, the boy outfit, and then we'll do
Will you
this.
hold me out?
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
We'll do the human pyramid. With the human column, I guess.
We could cheerlead at some wrestling matches with some high school kids.
Yeah.
Versing their girlfriend's fathers.
Yep.
I don't know if you've been keeping up with Riverdale lately.
Oh my
but
gosh,
My God,
yeah.
that show's gone off the rails.
Oh, has
That
it?
show is-
That's all I've heard. I haven't watched it since the break.
Yeah, neither have I. So then I've started again. It is painful.
Where are you
It
in
is
that?
painful.
Where are you in that?
I don't fucking know.
Did you
Betty's
see-
a prosty now.
Yeah.
The mom's a prosty.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Her brother is some weird kid that also is a webcam guy.
Yeah, it got real weird.
There's been a
real
bunch of
quick.
murders by just regular people. It's a strange show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got pretty weird leading up to it.
Yeah.
Where like Veronica's dad was like the worst and best character on that show. Betty's mom is still the worst character on that show.
Yeah.
She's just a giant piece of shit. I think they just next season they need to go full like was it like the spooky Riverdale
Yeah.
that they did where like Jughead's a werewolf and
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if
That's
aliens
coming.
start coming
Yep, that's
down.
coming soon,
Yeah.
yep.
There's just an apocalypse.
It's
like-
really crazy how many people are just dying and like everyone's okay with covering it up.
you know why? Fucking maple syrup, man.
Yeah.
Maple syrup.
Yeah. It is a really, really bad show.
Everyone wants that maple syrup money.
That maple syrup.
I just keep
money.
watching because everyone's so hot.
Yeah, I mean, there's-
Everyone
It's
is
so
beautiful
hard
in
not
that
to watch them.
game,
Like,
in that
oh
show.
man.
fucking Cheryl every time.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, redhead.
I'm getting.
Cheryl is a babe.
She's giving me heart palpitations, man. It's not
Yeah.
good. I
Oh,
got
she's in a
problems.
mental ward now.
I'm sure she is.
Yeah, because she kissed the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
So now they're having
I'm watching that
conversation
episode.
therapy, and it's
Maybe
like,
the
oh,
5
this
minutes.
show isn't. This show isn't good enough to tackle these topics it's going after. And like everything that comes out of Jughead's mouth is so bad because it sounds like he's a really bad David Foster Wallace.
Yeah.
Like it's so pretentious.
Yeah. What I'm really hoping for is that they
Right.
tackle.
It's like-
For another episode of
It's
River Boost.
yeah.
River Moose.
All right, do you think they're gonna like just try to do like a school shooting thing? Because
Probably.
it's very topical.
Probably.
And they're probably gonna handle that as deftly as any other topic.
It was
they
just
handle.
another day in Riverdale
Yeah.
for whom the bell tolls.
Too many kids were playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
We were just walking out there on the road. We were all just stuck in our infinite jest.
We all wanted to taste the sweetness of life.
Yeah.
The sweetness of that only maple syrup could bring.
It's real
Yeah.
weird how Cheryl's mom's a prostitute now.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Cheryl-
She's
Cheryl's
been
mom.
turning tricks on the couch.
She had
And didn't their house burn down?
Yeah,
and now
that's
it's
what I
built
was like,
again.
but
she
it's
had
built,
third
it's
degree
better.
burns
Yeah.
and skin grafts
But you
like
could
in the
still-
show
you
like
could-
6 months ago.
No,
Guys would
and
still
that's
want
that's the
some.
course of like a week on the show because everything's supposed to be happening in like the same 3 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, somehow
It's
they built her
real
house.
weird.
Her third degree burns are gone.
Okay.
It's become winter to summer to winter again.
Betty's dad is with Cheryl's mom. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, there's Betty's dad is weird. He had something going on.
He's got something going
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Just
he's
wait till
some
you
up
meet
with
his
that
new
dude.
kid.
Yeah.
New kid?
Yeah, his name's Chick.
Oh, Chick. I've
Yeah.
heard Chick. Nobody likes Chick.
Because Chick is Betty's sister in the comics, but now they just changed it to a guy.
guy,
They
but then
gender
also-
swapped to a dude.
Also, he may not actually be. It's weird.
I think he's Jughead's brother. Yeah.
FB's secret son.
Yeah.
So
With,
he's really the werewolf then.
yeah. Honestly, if it goes full werewolf, I'm down for it.
Yeah, I would fuck with
That's
that.
when we'll
It was
tune
like,
in again.
Like Betty was the vampire,
Yeah.
Jughead was a werewolf. I don't know. Archie, is he still on that show?
He doesn't do
Oh
much.
yeah, he's there. He's now a
Is he
part
fu-
of the mob.
Oh, yeah,
Kinda.
he's a part of the mob.
Yeah.
He's a part of the mob.
He joined the mob?
Yeah, he joined the mob.
Remember they did that
Because Mr. Boutini comes to town and doesn't get the right poutine. He goes from Quebec, doesn't get the right
Quebec.
poutine in Riverdale,
Yeah,
and then
he gets
kills a
this.
guy.
This is actual story from the show.
And his name is Mr. Boutini.
Yes.
And then he gets mad at Pop because he can't make a good Pop-tini, and he goes, "These aren't cheese curds."
What is this? And he like throws
And then
it.
he like kills a guy, and then he gets murdered mysteriously. It's fucking odd.
And then there's a funeral
Archie
for
made
Mr. Poutine.
The weird gay sex video with his
Oh yeah, when they're all shirtless.
They're all
He's
shirtless.
Like, we're coming for
and they've
you.
got like the
black
masks
smoke,
on.
yeah.
They're all like lifting like weights and stuff. They're all oiled up and muscly.
Yeah,
like,
they're all oiled up. Like
So,
they
like-
all oiled each other's chests up.
Yeah, they had to like
oil.
oil. Like if you think about the production that
Yeah.
went into that, they had to oil each other up.
Yeah, it was like was the big threat that they were going to find them, then seduce them, and have
And
sex
all the
with them.
kids are like 16, but hold a lot of weight in the town, and like their
Yeah.
decisions matter.
Apparently, yeah, Veronica's
They're all
like a big
16,
boss
but they
now.
all look like they're 28.
Yeah, Veronica runs the family business.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And handles her homework at the same
Yes.
time.
But she's not even of like the age of maturity.
No.
She can't like legally endorse paperwork.
It's okay.
No.
Jesus.
She's got people to do that for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the weird stuff about like, there was like sexual tension with her father.
Yep.
It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, there was a weird wrestling scene where the father wrestles Archie.
It's real weird.
In a little spandex outfit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then where Veronica kisses Jughead in front of Archie on purpose, but as a joke. It's weird.
What is this show?
I don't know.
Yeah. I have no idea what
it's like
become.
every week they get really drunk and just go with it.
Like, you know what?
Just don't matter.
I think actually what's going on here is that the you know how they have those like scripts that are completed by like AI that like they just look at a library of things. I think that's what's happening.
It's like a script generator.
Yeah,
it's like a bunch of dolphins and their little ball pit.
You know, they like to like write like a sentence and then just keep hitting autocomplete.
Mad Libs. They're filling in Mad Libs.
Until they find one that they like.
Yeah, that's how they write.
I hope this show lasts for like 10 seasons because I can't wait to see where it goes.
Oh, it's an adventure every week.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Yar.
All right, well, games.
Yeah, so that was your exciting River Moose Minute. Stay tuned for a new episode of River Moose next week.
Yeah, sure.
Where we talk about whatever else happens in Riverdale. I've never seen that show, so I
don't start. Don't.
It's a real bad place to start.
Pictures of Cheryl and you'll be fine.
Or Veronica. Or Betty.
Everyone is really good.
I like Veronica.
She's not
I like them all.
Betty's super hot. Yeah.
I like Betty with the black wig.
Oh, Dark Betty.
Yeah, because she's a dominatrix now, too.
Dark Betty.
Because as every 17-year-old usually gets into is dominatrix.
Yeah.
Obvi.
I mean,
yeah. Because Riverdale has a sex shop, apparently.
Yeah.
In that small town.
Yeah, the small town. Yeah. I mean, there's always the internet.
I mean, small towns needed necessities like that, so there you go.
Yeah.
There's the internet. Amazon Prime that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should probably wrap this up so people can go home.
Oh yeah.
So before we go, Drew plugs go.
I hope those kids on Riverdale are wrapping it up.
Oh god.
Because there hasn't been any teen pregnancy yet, but you know it's coming.
No, there has been.
Oh yeah, the older sister.
Yeah, Polly.
That's not exciting.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah,
because they sent her to like a convent or some shit. Anyway, my plugs are don't watch fucking Riverdale. It's not good. But you can go find me on Twitter at dmcmill and www.game-moose.com. I'll be writing up my sort of first week impressions of Sea of Thieves very soon.
Yar.
That's the thing.
Broccoli?
No, wow. You can find me at Twitter at Brock McLaughlin. You can find me on my website, Brockstar Gaming. You can find me on Xbox's videos this week at Xbox Canada. And you can find me planting seeds in your mother's garden.
Okay, all right, enough. All right, okay, all right, stop.
What is wrong with that?
Every time.
I'm gardening. I'm gardening. I don't see any. It's spring is sprung. Okay. I'm out there with my hoe.
Fertile soil.
Yeah. Putting my seeds in. I don't understand why this is being construed as sexual.
Hide your fertile soil, people.
I don't want to live
Brock
on this planet
maybe
anymore.
in that.
Just because I get sweaty doing it.
All right.
Okay, that's hard to follow up. Yeah, so people could follow me on Twitter and Instagram at This Is Camco, as well as the same unfortunate thing that me and Brock share together. The only thing me and Brock share together, the Xbox videos that are going on right now. Who's more pirate? Yeah.
Team Gamer hashtag.
Yeah,
Run
Team
and tell
Gamer.
that.
Hashtag Team Fisherman. At this point.
Wait,
Wow,
what?
Ryan.
What?
Wow, that's hateful, man.
I'm a
That's what I do.
I'm a
Ryan.
yes.
See, the problem is Brock swung me over to Team Fisherman now.
Well, that is true. It is Brock's
that's the
fault.
problem.
Damn it.
See,
sell
Brock,
pretty hard, dude.
you did. See,
Yeah.
this is why.
They are much more capable at
Brock,
handling
just stop,
real life
stop, Brock.
situations.
You're really hurting. You're
Keep selling
hurting
them.
our votes here.
Yeah.
To the brig with you.
Brock's
Of course,
good
of
Yeah, you
course.
just
at
said
Instagram, though. So that's the thing.
Team Gamer.
Cool. As for me, you can find me on Twitter at Ryan Turford. That's TURFORD. You can also find our website, game-moose.com. If you want to check out our videos, game-moose.com/videos is where our videos are. You can follow us on Twitter at game_moose_cast. On Facebook at facebook.com/game-moose-podcast. And then you can find us on podcast services around the globe. Anyways, for Drew McMillan, Brock McLaughlin, and Camille, I'm Ryan Turford. This has been episode 118 of the Game Moose Podcast. And we're out.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys,
Sweaty hug.
no.